well, not like literally fill it up, but, you know, fill it up as much as we can with a bunch of southern goods, and then make our pilgrimage to the north. This is the trader's start for Sarah. As you can see, we're doing quite well. We have our 2 starting caravan hands, and they've started dabbling in slavery, because I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slaves, or 4, 8, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slaves, and 2 caravan hands. Yeah, no, it's definitely really a lot better on the money, even though we're playing low economy, so I get a 10% penalty. The traders counteracts that. But after doing this, I've realized that the main thing I've been missing in this game is I haven't been doing enough trading. Tedious but lucrative. Yeah, but I think you're supposed to do this in every game. Like, have you noticed that in my regular games I really do almost no trading, and then I'm poor all the time? Oh, I should have taken the boat. Why did I walk all this way? Derp. Okay, yeah, silk is for sale here. We'll buy that. I guess I saved some money, but... Okay. We will go to Stolhoven. Stolhoven. Shit! Ah, I forgot to sell my amber. That's okay. We'll sell it somewhere else. We'll sell it in Quadim or something. It'll make money. Stolhoven has ambush trade routes, actually. I'm saving my silk. I really want to test this and take it to the north. Go all the way to Quadim. We'll do the thing where we buy the wine and the stuff in Wolin. We'll also cut through here and maybe we'll discover something else. Oh, interesting. There's a water route. It's a bit of a shortcut if we're going straight down here. Running out of money. Actually, we're running out of food. Whoops. I need to pick up some bread and step wall. The downside to having so many slaves is you do have to feed them. Okay, evening, dusk, come on, yeah. Oh yeah, there are dyes here too. Sick. Okay, we're gonna have to sell some of these shards here just to be able to afford. Okay. Go to step wall. We'll sell all that mead and wine. Or maybe sell it at Quadim, actually. Yeah, we'll make money at... I have it marked down that I should do it at Quadim. What is happening? A Shun, always the sort to take one for the company, seems to have single-handedly helped the resolve of the men. He's a slave, bro. Alright. I guess it's because he's got team player. I think we've seen this one before. Alrighty. I'll take a resolve boost. Yeah, I need to remember that you can get dyes and Wolin over here. I need to make sure I actually incorporate that into our trade route. Okay, we got to friendly with a town, so we got more renown. 206 renown. Again, our renown goes up slower due to being traders. So it's going to be a little while until we can get too many retinue guys. Escort a caravan to Tonweir. Well, that's where I'm going anyway, so... yeah. There is incense for sale here. There are shards that sell really well here. Okay, are we making a profit? We bought for 103, yeah. So with no situations, we still make a profit off the wine and the mead, just not as much. We also get to sell the dyes for a really good price. 3-day route. It's true, it is a 3-day route. I don't know, guys. Oh, there's more meat. Whoops. And cloth rolls. Trying to get a big fat inventory full of southern goods, and we're just about there. I just want to pick up more spices at Tonweir, and then we'll make our way to the north. And that, I don't know, man, that 3 days is difficult, but we'll get 1,000 crowns for our trouble, which is going to be more wiggle room to buy more trade goods and make it to the north. Be nice if they would just cut across the desert, save a lot of time. Oh hey, 4 webnecks. No. We don't have the armor required to fight webnecks right now. Soon though, very, very soon. Handgun for only 3,400. This is risky. God, 3 days. It's so long. You know how much money I could make in 3 days? $21 to $24. Because it's going to walk me all the way up here and then over here. I think it'll give me relations with both cities, though. Which is kind of nice. It'll also restock their goods, which I think means they'll definitely have spices for me. By the way, I haven't seen a unique handgun yet. I have no idea if they exist or not. Be pretty sweet if they did. How do gladiators start with 2 of them being drunk? They are monsters. Yeah, I bet they do really good, I bet they do really good damage. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We'll roll the dice on it. Yep. Yep. I might buy some equipment for my bros. Which is gonna wipe out my profits a bit, but... yeah, let's pick up a helmet at least. Yeah. And maybe some armor as well. A couple of linothoraxes. Okay, this'll do. We just burned a bunch of money doing this, but we're gonna get 800 when we arrive. So was it worth it? I'm not sure. We'll certainly find out. But, you know, I'm very happy to actually have, you know, some armor on all my front line. We need hats. Yeah, I'm not naked anymore. Yeah, right. Oh, we need ammo as well. Okay, and we want everybody to have a net. So even if we get some well and truly bullshit fights, this massive pile of nets means that, remember, we have the cool conscripts helping us, right? So these nets are going to be force multipliers for the overpowered conscripts. It's like actually more about helping them than doing anything myself, you know? I don't know about those. They don't seem to be attacking, though. Ifrits are strong. Okay, this is interesting. Travel south, visit the southern city-states and find employment there. Take on and complete contracts for the ruling elite. Gain renown of at least 250 to unlock the first slot. Then hire a non-combat follower. This is part of why we're doing this caravan trip, is so we can do this. It's funny because we're already doing stuff in the south, but... Okay, we're gonna do the this because we're gonna have that really soon. Yeah. You had a Battleforged guy with 323 into armor and big Efreet. Shot me into the small one. You got 50 damage to hit points. That's horseshit. Maybe this is the return of Nimble in this DLC. Like maybe Nimble is way better now. If something just bypasses armor damage, it seems like you kind of have to have a Nimble guy to deal with it. Well, what's really interesting is what didn't really exist in the base game before were enemies with Nimble. So we're gonna crush these guys. Now all the southern dudes, these conscripts and whatnot, where are they? There's one. They all have Nimble, so it's pretty sick. And you're gonna have to come up with new strategies to deal with that. Nimble and Battleforged? Take both? Well, that only works with, like, unique stuff, doesn't it? 5%? Breh. Why am I so inaccurate? 17, 5. Okay, we could get whipped a little bit. But this conscript has moved up, so we'll move like this so we can actually shoot. Five, 5, 17. Oh, this is almost based. Goliath into Nimble was still real good. By Goliath, do you mean Colossus? I mean, I think you always take Colossus with Nimble. I don't know why you wouldn't. Oh shit, there's an outlaw up here I need to be worried about. The whipping is kind of a problem because three tile range, you know? Oh, okay, I gotcha. I think I actually will go in for the kill here. Fuck. I don't want to go into melee with anything. I don't even want to be in melee with the hammer guy. I just have a strong feeling we can kill him is all. He's already taken his turn. If I do this, I wonder what the chance of hitting him is. I'm gonna burn a net before I do that. So we'll wait. We'll net. I'll net all these guys for safety, I guess. Yep. I'm happy to burn nets on this. Alright, this dude is conscript. I will shoot through him. It didn't... What the fuck, man? It didn't even show him dodging. If the front guy blocks it, does that mean that there's no chance for it to hit the guy behind? Because if so, that's pretty interesting. Okay. We're gonna fire like this and maybe we can hit the dude in front. 5% chance. Nah. Awesome. Take Colossus on anyone in the front line? Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see that being the right thing to do. Okay. Thankfully, I have a little armor, which makes the whip not so good against me. 20%, 5%, 13. Hmm. Okay. I'll melee a dude with a whip. Unless he has something to change to, it's very, very safe. I guess I could go up and attack this guy instead. He's in a net, so higher chance to hit, you know? Still miss. Decidedly unbased. I don't want to be next to the guy with the sword, though. Nice try, bucko. I guess I'll just move Quezzle up. Start engaging this guy. Wonder why they would give these guys whips. It's a terrible weapon if anybody has armor at all, really. Nice. So my ranged guys are not doing anything particularly impressive right now, but we are crushing this fight as expected. Even though these are outlaws. Nice. Time to get this kill. Boom. I'm not going to run up and attack this guy. Too risky. Let the conscripts handle that, I guess. Could have gotten away with not netting, I think. I'm happy I did, though. Based. So this dude actually managed to disarm my friend here. So he's going to get punched in the mouth. Based on what? Good question. I don't know. Nice. Could have maybe gone for stabs there. That would actually be a really good way to pick up nomad armor if you could find guys with whips, because they're more or less harmless versus dudes with armor. So it doesn't matter if they're running or not. You just stab them. I hadn't seen that before. We got 2 whips out of it. We also managed to get this totally unhurt stitched leather armor, stitched nomad armor, which is really, really good. And a mallet, which I don't particularly care for, but I bet you if we repair it, it'll be worth decent money. And I could see us possibly using it at some point. But the big thing is this armor. Really, really nice for this point in the game. Quezzle and Love get the best armor. Hmm. 3 stars in range defense, that's wild. So this guy's the most offensive, though, so we'll give him the good armor. We'll level up El Berzuko. He gets ranged skill, he gets fatigue, and I really think like every single level up I'm just going to give him range skill, fatigue, and resolve. On the other hand, I don't really want him to just get one-shotted by stuff. I have to wonder if maybe we ought to give him some range defense considering he does have a star in it. Or even some HP considering it's only 47. You know, it might be kind of crazy for me to go 100%, you know, hog wild for the overwhelm plus fearsome strategy. I do think we're going to be able to do incredible stuff with that, though, if we can get it together. Hard to say. I think I'm going to take the good rolls. We'll take the +3 HP. +3 range defense is nothing special because we have a star. +3 HP is going to happen pretty rarely. And also the resolve is low. If this was like +4, we would take it, but this way a stray arrow doesn't just kill me. Yeah, Albarzuka, I agree entirely. It is a shame. But I don't think it's possible to get a particularly good base ranged on a slave, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Not bad. No. Okay, that's really bad. That is something that can definitely kill conscripts. I don't think we can win against these things. We probably want to equip the whips, because once their armor is destroyed, we can cause a ton of bleed. But I don't know if we can... I don't know if we can do this, you guys. This is rough. I mean, we'll keep them in nets forever. For sure. We'll let the conscripts tank and we'll just see how it goes, I guess. I wonder if this is gonna... it shouldn't get hurt because we're not going to be attacking into armor with it. This is really bad. Wait, the conscripts are rushing forward? That's weird. I haven't seen this behavior before. I'm still gonna wait. They're gonna get owned. So are these special desert unholds, I wonder? Okay, we can net. We can net. Good. Nice block, bruh. I don't even want to be 2 steps away because he could like punch him and then walk up and then I'm just owned. They look like regular ones. They do, don't they? Of course I miss and hit my bro. Come on, man. Oh, they don't have armor. They actually don't have armor. Even to start with, so... What that means is that I can start whipping immediately. Netting is probably more important. Turn down, axe in 1 turn. Yeah, netting is more important. We'll win. They're doing enough damage that I'm pretty sure we'll win. I do think it's safe, actually, for me to go up now because they're netted. What are these? They're like trolls, basically. So what he'll do is, even if he knocks him out of the way, he's in the net. He'll have to take at least 1 turn to get out, so... We'll shoot him. With the Hita. Bruised, 56, 51. Man, it's sweet that we found these 2 whips right before the Unhold fight. That was serendipitous, basically. Okay, we're gonna apply like 1,000,000 bleed to this thing. Look at all those bleed stacks, baby. Of course they regenerate, so they're not gonna give a single shit about it. Yeah, pretty much, Airman, except the people who may die are not gonna be my boys. Boy, let me tell you what. Got out of the net. Take the credit for crazing the word of the whip to you. Yeah, they're very good. I mean, they're particularly good in this fight. Notice how he had 8 bleed stacks, he only has 3, but he didn't regenerate now, did he? The bleed stopped that. But this would be significantly less viable if I didn't have nets. Take in mind, unhold can swap with the enemy. They can, but he would have to... The sequence of events would have to be get out of the net, then swap. And I want to say that they almost always prioritize punching, but I guess that could be wishful thinking. I think they only try to get out of the net if somebody's not next to them, like 9 times out of 10. Of course, I am running a risk, so I guess I probably shouldn't have guys right next to them, huh? Or two squares away. So that's annoying. I wish that wasn't the case. I think for the sake of killing them, I think we have to run that risk, unfortunately. Like, this looks like it's in the bag, but it could still go very badly very quickly. So I think we have to DPS them down and just run that slight risk. Based gunshot. Come on, daze. How about that? Well, yeah, we could certainly, you know, abuse whipping, but... we're missing an awful lot. Ooh. I'd like to actually run up and hit these dudes. Does he have a net? Yeah, he does. Give him something to do. We've burned a lot of nets, and I feel no regret about that at all. Okay, hopefully I can get these kills. I'm gonna feel super cucked if I don't. Okay, we just need, like, one more whip hit. Come on. Crap. Do I run in? I'm not going to be able to attack. I want to get that kill really badly. How much do I care about Haroon? I don't care about Haroon at all. His stars are just like okay shield bro stars. This will mess with his defense. This construct would return before this netted unhold, so we're okay here still. Based! Based, we also got an unhold heart, which, that was 500 plus gold in nets, probably. But remember, we're not just doing this for the gold, we're doing this for the renown, so that we can get our first retinue. Do you know how much extra money we're gonna get if we can get the merchant guy? You know? If we could have the merchant guy before hitting the north for this grand experiment that we're trying to do, it's gonna be way more money. New retainers. I haven't gotten to play with them because we just haven't gotten Haven't gotten a run off the ground, but that's about to change, my friends. This is a little risky. Not any more risky than the other times I've had dudes 2 steps away. Man, Mr. Head Chopper guy is standing here, and he could do so much good, but it's just too risky to bring him in. My whipper guys are getting pretty tired as well, so they're only getting 1 attack per turn now. Nice, got that daze. Good. This could still go badly. As you can see, they're doing some work. He's doing some work against the remaining guys. I wish I could help more. 4 arrows left. Or, yeah, 4 now, 2. I could just, like, try to gang him down with all my guys, but so risky. Some more days, that's good. 1 shot left, we might as well make it an aimed shot, except we can't. Do I have a... No, I don't even have an extra weapon, shit. I need these conscripts to get some rolls. Good. He's going down. Maybe. Excellent. Now do we roll in with Atik? This might be a make or break type moment where we just roll in and start attacking. Run in with Atik, run in with Hedrun, and just swing with both. We'll get attacks next turn. Atik will definitely move before this unhold. I'm pretty sure the net takes down initiative. And even when Atik has been waiting, he's been getting first turn. We're gonna do it. It's a really good decapitate. Or disembowel, or whatever that move's called. Nice. Come on, Quezzle. Oh, 95% chance to hit. Oh, not based. Not based. Not enough damage. But he's fleeing now, so whatever. That's based. Alrighty. That's how it's done. We got some bones. We got a heart. We paid way too many nets for our trouble. But we lived. We didn't lose any donkeys. Nor did we lose any dankies. Yeah. It was good. Haroon got both kills, did he? The Unhold Slayer. It's sad because his stars are not great, but... I mean, whatever. He's got melee defense star, he's got fatigue star. He'll be a shield bro. Give him hit points. I could give him resolve. His resolve is very low due to being a slave, but... rather give him the HP. Okay, her dad's in the well. I'm in a pickle. I'm actually being pickled now that I think about it. So, Love saved this lady's dad and then banged his daughter, I guess. If I recall correctly what that says. Got some loving. Yeah, it's like when you level up, the dice rolls for each skill, right? The stars mean that it adds one once in a while. Or maybe all the time. To that particular thing. So basically you have the potential to become very good at something. But you can have a lot of stars in something, and then you rolled a poor base level of that attribute. Like, you could start with 40 melee attack and have 3 stars, at which point you wouldn't really care too much that you have the stars, because your base is so low it's not even worth it, you know? Conscripts should crush these guys, but I shouldn't get too cocky. Dude, Alborozuko blows. Is this range skill still terrible? Yeah, it is. 37. I shouldn't have tried to turn him into a ranged guy, but I couldn't resist the siren song of those 3 stars. One day he'll be middling. One star increases the minimum by 1, 2 stars increases by 2, 3 stars increases the maximum by 1. Yeah, see, I was wondering how that worked, because I noticed the 3rd star doesn't seem to increase the minimum anymore. Interesting. %27 chance to hit him. That's pretty cool. QQ. So I forgot to put decent weapons on Love again, so now we are stuck with these stupid whips. We'll try to get some use out of them. I do not like that we're stuck with Atik here. So we'll net this thing. I might shoot through and kill this cutthroat. Yeah. Okay, we whipped a man to death. A slave just whipped a man to death. Some irony there, perhaps. I will blow nets because this is a dangerous fight. Enjoy being on the high ground, asshole. Unable to do anything unless the conscripts stupidly go up and attack him. I want them to block these dudes. He whips other men to death because he's obsessed with whips. Don't know how to feel about that. Alright, I want Quetzal to be able to use his gun at some point, but I guess he kind of has to go back this way for that. 5%, 5%. That guy's dead. Yeah, my aim is just terrible. Go for the guy on the hill, I suppose. 9%. Alright, now this is just a problem. This guy's gonna run up and be messing with Haroon. And I don't have a shield for Atik. At least Haroon could put a shield on. I think I'll just place Atik here, and we'll see what happens. Oh, you disarmed Aishun. Okay, good. That conscript's guarding now. This conscript's in the way of this obnoxious 3-headed flail. Things are looking up. They get disciplined with the not-so-lovely whip. 5%, 14%, 6%, 14%. Suppose we'll go for the guy with the shield since it's the same chance to hit. I'd rather kill the guy with the shield, you know. We really weren't gonna hit, though. 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. Lame. Caravan missions actually become better when you have more guys, I think, because of the overworld spawns. It's one of the interesting things about the scaling in this game. Nomad Cutthroat. More caravan hands, the more bodies to throw at people. Well, yeah, that too. I was talking about my own group, but I mean, I don't know. These southern caravan runs are suddenly... I like that part of the game. I like the part of the DLC where caravan runs aren't quite as suicidal now, as long as you take them from the cities of the south. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I'll take it. 5% chance to hit this guy with a shield. God damn. 10% chance to hit this guy up here. Should probably be doing aim shots, I guess. As long as you don't go into the forest. Right. Okay, all these guys have armor, which means my whip man here is not doing a whole lot. I can disarm, but what's the point of doing that if he's already in a net? Really wish I had equipped my correct weapons on these dudes. Could move forward, but I could end up in melee with this guy. I don't care that much, though. I want to see what the chances to disarm are. 5%, 5%, 23%. Can't reach him. I guess we just attack, do a little bit of damage to armor, perhaps. Okay. I would like Haroon to have a shield. It's risky next to this big sword outlaw. But this messes with his morale. 57% chance to hit, that's pretty good. But I'm gonna wear the shield. Nice. Haha! Life is tough when you're in a net. Some whip inception going on there. They whipped a whip out of my hand. %. Our accuracy is so bad. Comically bad. Oh, he's fleeing. Do we walk up with Atik? This is definitely a two-handed sword, so it's incredibly risky, so I don't think we're gonna. 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. I need to play some Jagged Alliance. It's not the first time you've mentioned it, so it must be a good game. Yeah, I don't like being suddenly beheaded, Alberzuko, having experienced that event. I want the kill here. Yeah, there we go. Messes with the morale of everybody else. If we could get this three-headed flail, that'd be pretty sweet. %, 23%. This is disarm chance. Just attack. One of the best games ever made. Uh-oh! Love is now in melee with this dude. He's got armor though, so it's not the end of the world. Do we run up and attack? Quetzal does have really good armor, so I'm not likely to just get insta-killed. Yeah. Still not wanting to do this with Atik, though. Damn. He got the first turn there. Remember, I was cucking their initiative with the nets, right? So, once they're out of the net, they move before me. His turn's done. I should have moved up and attacked, actually. Let's do this. This guy's gonna die, I think. Atik may die here, but it's worth the risk to kill this guy faster. I don't care too much if slaves die, so... Nice. Okay, so Arindir has 38 melee or range skill, so he's going to have a 5% chance to hit no matter what I do, so just continue doing this, which I think messes with their fatigue a little bit. Come on! Nice. Oh, super nice. We just got that two-handed weapon. I've never seen that before, so that'll be new. So we shield wall with love. Just try to keep him safe from the spear. Nice. Ouch. Okay, we have to kill this outlaw or love is gonna die. In fact, I think we're gonna rush forward and start doing work here. Nice. Yeah. I guess I could net this thing. It doesn't really stop him from... You know what? Actually, netting is the right play here because it kills their initiative. So I get to act first. I'm really starting to respect things that damage initiative a little more than I used to. Okay, that was actually a mistake. Now I can't swing into these guys. It's okay though, the outlaw doesn't do any damage with that whip. It's just, I didn't get to hit him, which could have caused a morale cascade. Okay, so this, we don't get to knock him back. I actually thought I wouldn't have the fatigue to knock this guy back. So this kind of sucks, actually. However, we can whip him, making him bleed. Good. Hey. That was a follow, right? Yeah, I think for the follow, Riser TW. Good bleed. Okay, they stole the kill there, but that's fine. I'd rather that than have my caravan hand die. I got that kill. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. I want this dude's flail. I'm hoping we can take it. Of course, if I surround him, he can't run. That's probably for the best because he'll be running away from these dudes. I'm not going to try to knife him to death as much as I'd like to have his armor. These dudes are just going to beat their way through it, so... How many shots do I have? 2. Just pass turn. The arrows aren't going to do anything right now. We'll wait for him to be a little more damaged. Let's see. He walks away. He gets attacked by all of them and not me. Well, we'll have a chance. He'll move last, so... Yeah, see, they broke his armor. Interesting. I almost want to move Haroon away and walk up and do like a decapitate, but I'm not going to do that. Because 2 spears are going to be way more accurate. Alright, this is it, man. This is where we try to shoot. 16 versus 29. More likely to get a hit with 2 shots, I think. Next in 2 turns. Okay, I'm gonna behoo. It's gonna be better for me to move forward, actually. than to get 2 shots at 8%, and that's going to make Haroon more accurate, and it's also going to make Gisselhair more accurate. Based. Got the bow shot. Oh, we got the 3-headed flail, baby! Super based. The dude with the big sword just attacked twice. You don't think it's two-handed. I think it's the... I think this is the southern equivalent of a war brand. Yeah, it's two-handed. It's actually a cleaver, I see. So I was half right. Cleave for 4 AP. Okay, so this is the southern version of the Barbarian Cleaver. 50 to 70 damage is pretty sick, I have to say. Although it's funny to me that that's only slightly more than the one-handed head chopper. 50 to 70, 50 to 87. So yeah, this actually does more damage with double grip. Atik has iron lungs, by the way. It is a badass looking blade, I must admit. I don't know how much we're going to be using it, particularly since we already have the head chopper. Okay, this guy is definitely a frontline tank. Ooh, his resolve is terrible, let's raise that. I mean, that's the real downside of using slaves, is their resolve is so bad. So this is interesting. I min-rolled for melee skill. And I almost min-rolled for melee defense. I guess we could just take resolve here. Three is not bad, it's not a max roll. Probably just take melee defense, actually. Yeah. Everybody takes student. Ranged, fatigue, resolve, easy. Easy picks there. Ranged, fatigue, resolve. Well, I have trouble getting out of the early game, and the one time that I didn't have trouble getting out of the early game in this is when I didn't take students, so I don't know, maybe I should take fast adaptation. But I think in this game, if I just play carefully, this starts going so well that student will be worth it. Well, why does it make the game become much harder later if you get to level 11, it refunds itself, you know? The experience gain is enormous, by the way, like 20% doesn't seem like much, but imagine, just think about how many battles you have, you know, throughout the course of the game. It's a lot. I'm going to take my resolve up to 45 on him, actually. So we have our first level 3. It's love the caravan hand. Let's take a look at this three-headed flail. 30 to 75 damage. But it's actually divided by 3. Each head can miss. And it has hail instead of lash, which is the same thing, really. Hits the head. Seems pretty cool. I want to make a flail guy to use this thing. 16% to hit is 84% to miss. Yeah, sure. Chance for both shots missing is 70.56%. Yeah, no, I know the math. It's, the way you calculate it is, well, what I'm usually more interested in is what is the chance, what is the chance of one shot, hitting, you know, versus the chance of both shots missing, although you do a subtraction to get to that. Oh wait, that's the second part of your message, I see. Yeah, that's correct. So, like, for example, it would be if you had 26% chance to hit on your quick shot, it would be 0.26 plus 0.26 minus 0.26 times 0.26, or 45% chance to hit at least one. So Usually it's better to shoot twice, but at the lower percentages, it can actually be better to use your aimed shot. Colossus and Steelbrow. Well, I was thinking fast adaptation is probably the best level 1 perk if you're just trying to blow through the early game safely because of how often you miss. I mean, I guess you could put Colossus on everybody, but the thing is that I've noticed that with that you're just kind of delaying the inevitable, where if you're low rolling your attacks and just not hitting, then you know you're just taking more damage and dying. I really like fast adaptation on level 1 if I'm not taking student. This is one of those perks that you can't really use in the late game though, or it's not that useful in the late game since in theory your attack should be so high that you're not missing anyway. If your archers are getting hit, you're already doing something wrong. It's true. I don't know, I think fast adaptation is great up until the absolute end game. But, otherwise, really good. Oh, melee-wise, fast adaptation? Fast adaptation is good on archers in the end game. Yeah, no, I played that Northern Raiders run where I got, like, Colossus, 9 lives, Steelbrow on everybody, and it was awesome. I mean, my dudes were virtually unkillable. The whole student gifted play seems to be the most straightforward path to having a good guy in the end game, though. It is almost annoying how good gifted is. Just like another level. It might as well read, like, make your character 10% better, because you only get 10 levels, right? So, getting another one of those is quite good. Struggle with late game goblin hordes without fast adaptation archers. Interesting. Can't you just get their ranged attack so high that it doesn't matter? Alright, I have a feeling my 2 caravan hand guys actually are going to be nimble bros. Their HP is really good already. I think I will take HP here. Get some bros with 70 plus melee defense. Well, I mean, that's, yeah. That's a little taller of an order than having 70 plus melee attack. 70 plus melee defense might not even be possible without having like a hedge knight or a swordmaster. Are you talking about the thief pick you sent me? Yeah, I guess it would be possible with thieves too. Yeah, no, okay, he was a pimp for sure, but oh no, the regiment just cucked me out of fighting those nomads. Oh well. Drive off nomads at the wandering tents. What's this now? Moving sands, infested with serpents. Trades has suffered and goods have become more rare and expensive. No, don't cuck me out of my spices. Don't do this. 324, that's not bad. Actually, pretty good price on the dyes too. I like the fact that the trade cities have nets. Quite good. The game definitely gives you way more nets to play with now. Okay, we have all these southern goods and it's worth so much money. I was really hoping to get, oh, let's sell these shards. I was really hoping to get the merchant in my retinue, but I don't know how we're going to afford him. Alright, Elbrazuko. This might actually be a pretty good stopping point, actually. I might get some food myself instead of marathon streaming for a billion hours. And maybe come back later after I eat and work out. Let's equip some stuff, though, before we do that. Gotta get buff. Yeah, man. Lifting is important. It's good for you. Okay, cool. Pretty good equipment. We can sell that shitty bandana. Tempted to... Well, wow, that two-handed scythe is actually worth good money. Keep the knife in case for some reason we're able to get stabs together. I should probably go ahead and sell the unhold heart and the bones, but I'm not super inclined to do that until I know for sure that there's not like a new recipe that would be really good with them. I might look that up actually if there's resources on it. But anyway, yeah, we'll stop for the moment and kind of think about what the next steps are. The plan right now is to make the big, wow, 2 guns for sale, to make the pilgrimage to the north and see what the prices are. And ideally, let's see, what's my factions and relations? Whoops, that's obituary, factions and relations. 240 renown, we're very close. We're very close to getting enough renown to being able to hire a merchant. So I wanna look up how much the merchant costs. He's probably like 1,500 to 3,000. If we could hire him, so the whole plan is to hire him and then head up way to the north and try to sell this giant pile of southern goods I've got. We'll sell the dyes somewhere along the way, so we won't be flat broke. We'll probably sell the scythe at some point, just to try to keep our capital up and get enough money to buy the merchant before we hit the north. We may have to sell some of our goods though. We'll probably have to sell the unhold heart and the skull and bones here. We'll go ahead and sell the mallet, I guess. Just to kind of come up over that threshold. We'll get a good 500 for these dyes, so 1,000 total. Maybe closer to 600, 563 it says for Dolman. Probably get like 400 off this once it's fully repaired. Maybe sell this scimitar even. We will see. Yeah, we will. Well, I shouldn't sell the scimitar actually. Should give that to Aishun. 3 whips. We're gonna crush unhold fights now. Anyway, that'll be it for the stream, at least for the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm having a ton of fun on this trader start. Super, super satisfying. Way better with this bad economy, you know, to rely on trading to some degree. I'm definitely going to incorporate trading into my strategies with the other starts for sure, and we'll see how that works, but it certainly works very well for the traders. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.